Welcome to this special memorial tribute. Today we honor the life, voice, and courage of a legend, Hachalu Hundessa. A singer, activist, and symbol of resistance, his legacy continues to echo in the hearts of millions. Hachalu Hundessa was born on June 30, 1986, in Ambo, Oromo region of Ethiopia. He grew up in a society where the Oromo people faced political and cultural suppression. At a young age, he became aware of this injustice and chose to resist it. At just 17 years old, he was arrested for participating in protests against the marginalization of the Oromo people. He spent 5 years in prison, and it was there that his artistic fire grew stronger. He began composing songs that would one day become anthems of freedom. In 2009, Hachalu released his debut album, Sanyi Muti, Race of Kings. The album wasn't just music, it was a message. His lyrics spoke of identity, pride, and resistance. Songs like Malanjira, Oromia, and Hundeessaa deeply moved the Oromo youth. He became the voice of a generation that demanded dignity, justice, and self-expression. Hachalu used his music as a tool for activism. He challenged the dominant narrative about Oromo history and identity. He boldly criticized injustice, even when it put his life at risk. He played a major role in the 2016 Oromo protests, using his platform to inspire peaceful resistance that ultimately contributed to major political shifts in Ethiopia. He once said, "You cannot separate music from politics in Ethiopia. Our songs are our stories, our protests, and our hopes." Hachalu didn't just sing about change, he lived it. In his final days, Hachalu continued to speak out, louder than ever. In one of his last interviews, he warned, "They are trying to silence me, but I will not be silent." On the night of June 29, 2020, Hachalu was shot and killed in Addis Ababa. He was only 34 years old. His assassination triggered nationwide grief and unrest, with protests erupting across Ethiopia. Over 160 people lost their lives in the chaos that followed. The country was in shock. Hachalu was buried in Ambo, his hometown, on July 2, 2020. But even his funeral was not free from controversy. Heavy security surrounded the event, and many mourners were arrested. His family said they were denied the right to honor his final wishes. Still, across Oromia and the world, his supporters lit candles, shared his music, and raised their voices in his name. The people mourned, not just a musician, but a national treasure. Hachalu's voice did not die with him. His music continues to inspire those fighting for freedom, justice, and cultural pride. He became a symbol of the Oromo struggle, a modern-day hero. His iconic quote, "If I die, know that I died for my people," is now etched in the hearts of millions. To this day, children sing his songs, youth wear his image, and elders recall his courage. Hachalu is gone, but his message lives on. In honor of his legacy, the Hachalu Hundessa Foundation was established to carry forward his vision. The foundation supports young artists, provides financial and technical assistance, and organizes community development projects. One of its major events is the Hachalu Hundessa Award, an annual celebration of artists who use music to inspire change, educate the public, and promote Ethiopian cultural heritage. The third Hachalu Hundessa Award is scheduled to take place in 2025, continuing the mission of recognizing musicians who follow in Hachalu's footsteps. The foundation also hosts the Hachalu Hundessa Idol, helping discover and uplift emerging voices across the nation. Their motto, "We keep Hachalu's legacy alive." And truly, they do. Hachalu Hundessa was more than a singer. He was a fighter, a truth-teller, and a light in dark times. Let us remember him, honor him, and most importantly, continue what he started. Rest in power, Hachalu. You may be gone, but your legacy will never be silenced.